I've been thinking about this recently because I've seen more and more of this AI video out there. And right now, I don't think there's any legal disclaimers necessary or anything like that that says like, hey, this is not the person, this is a likeness of the person. And I feel like as much as this is super helpful and can speed things up, I don't know, part of me feels like it's very disingenuous, it just allows someone who is not good at being on camera, and look, none of us are great at it. I mean, I think that, like you said, practice and doing it every single week, you might get better, but we all have bad days. We all have bad episodes. This would you wouldn't have a bad episode. You would just be perfect every time,
You'd be the most well-spoken Rene Rodriguez speaker that looked like Brad Pitt ever.
Exactly. So, I mean, how do we feel about that? I mean, I
don't know. Just like today, both sides of the I get what you're saying. There's landmines everywhere. Legal's completely way behind of catching up to all the problems that you're talking about. They barely can spell AI yet, let alone build parameters around it. So I 100% agree with you. I've said for a while, reality is going to be so hard to differentiate that even like the government and Trump will have to have a watermark or something that proves to you that this is real life. And if it doesn't have this watermark, then it's AI. We're already there. Like the new AI stuff it's indistinguishable. You can't tell if it's real or not. The last year's AI stuff was honestly garbage compared to what they have now. And you're like, oh, this is absolutely AI. But it brings up a whole host of problems, Tony. I mean, I don't even know how to solve them because we don't even know how many problems exist with it.
Yeah, well, I like that idea of a watermark or something that indicates that it's original, and that has to be on the cusp of. I mean, that has to be talked about. I know Washington State. I get a lot of updates from the Washington Mortgage Bankers Association, and there's been quite a few talks about AI and, regulation around AI. And you even heard like Elon Musk for like 6 years has been talking about how important it is that, as AI gets developed, that we start building regulation around it. And look, I'm not a big regulation guy, but this stuff is scary, and the ability, the deep fakes and the things that they can create just from like just any image of you. I mean, look at those. I mean, you're on social media. Look at all the talking baby thing. Like,
yes.
I'm looking at these videos going, this is incredible. Like, how do they do this? And granted, they're babies, and some of the content that they're talking about is weird because obviously it's adults that look like babies. It's weird.
Yeah.
But the quality of it just looks so good. And it's like, if this is where we're at, I don't know. I feel like there needs to be some pretty swift discussions about what you can do with your whether it's your likeness or you're using someone else's likeness. Like there needs to be something that tells people this isn't real somehow.
Yeah. I mean, trust me, if anybody's going to be, I don't know if offended is the right word or, feel a certain type of way about it, it's going to be a guy that's grinded for 18 years to create relevancy. And all of a sudden somebody can snap their finger and do it better than I can. So all my 18 years of experience and working hard is out the window. Doesn't mean nothing. So yeah, I get how you feel. Like anybody can be the most amazing speaker ever now and have better content just by a snap of a finger. And I don't know how you put the genie back in the bottle. Both my kids are graduating. I'm trying to set them down the right path. And I'm like, that job's probably going to be AI, take over that job. And it's so scary to me. I just don't know how you put that genie back in the bottle and what's going to be safe in the future in terms of a job, what's not. It's frightening to me, man. I don't know what this world's going to look like shortly.
Yeah. Well, and if it, they said it was going to accelerate quickly. I think it's accelerating quicker than anyone thought.